Hey, got it's a string cheese. It's pretty good. Hey, what's up? You beat Stream Elements. Oh, that's kind of cool. I just finished the string cheese. It's one of those like Great Value brand ones. What's up? One of those Great Value brand string cheeses. And honestly, substantially worse than like the cheese head, the one with the guy. You all know what I'm talking about when I say the cheese head guy. It's like a string cheese with dreads. I mean, that's normal for a string cheese, I'm pretty sure. I mean, sometimes. There's a few times where just the Walmart, the cheaper brand is better. What is it? I got paper towels in my room, and they're literally, it's just a black bar. It just says paper towels on it. And there's so many guys outside. So, I guess the main thing right now, I am cooking stuff, is I would like, all my flint is up there, or else I could have made more arrows. Is I would like to actually make copper tools this time. I think that would be a good thing to go for. I forgot what it was that I made with my fat. Was it? Probably something I have upstairs. I mean, I guess maybe I could just dig outwards. Scary sounds. I could, I could just fight my way through. Okay, so right now we have charcoal burning out there. Like, actually though, I can't remember what I used the other fat for. Oh, my wooden armor's gone. Did it break? What all do I need? More grass and knife. I actually don't have any grass on me. Here, let's try this real quick. Oh yeah, I was curing the hide, that's what it was. Because once I have that hide cured, then I can make a few other things. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do this. Okay, surely I didn't get hit 75 times, right? Surely I would have remembered getting... Well, maybe getting hit does different levels of damage. Like, you know, if I'm getting hit by something like heavy, like say a wolf, it tears apart my stuff faster. Hunger rate 110. Okay, we're looking pretty solid right now. I wish I I wish I could just break stuff. Like I don't even want to carry around a 2 durability axe. I think that I heard singing for a second and I thought that was something else, but I think that's just the riffs. Hey, I'm actually recovering sanity. Yeah, this has a hit left, so this has 9 blocks left. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we are able to make some copper stuff today. Because that would be nice. Okay, can I just do it like that? No. In that case, let's quickly see what this does. Oh, granite axe. Recurve bow, a basalt knife. Okay, no, it is. It is just whatever tools. I guess it's just specifically not the one I was trying to use a second ago. So, okay, it's 10 more durability for bone. I don't think that's really worth it, honestly. I can make recurve bows, but that's... What? Requires 2 pieces of meat? And I have to take a bunch of stakes of, like, probably log. Okay, what? Wait, what? There's a lot of stuff outside. I have 19 nuggets, so that's sick. If I had one more, I could make at least one tool. Okay. Smelting. Charcoal. Oh yeah, we need charcoal because the wood will not burn high enough. Fire pit. Okay, so we'll just use the same fire pit but with charcoal. Okay, so that's pretty easy. what we'll end up doing is we'll just I wish I had more space to put stuff in here. What we'll end up doing is, you know, let me do that real quick. I can put these pots on there at least. There, perfect. See, it's like it was always like that. So what we'll do is we'll hopefully get a bunch of copper. So there's copper here, there's copper there, there's copper here, there's coal there, there's lead right over there. So it seems like copper is pretty, there's clay right there. Let's journey out a little bit more to the west. I assume this is default. That's north. And we'll hope that we'll find more copper. Because if not, then I have to I'll have to start panning for copper bits. I'm glad they aren't able to just like kind of poke me through the wall and stuff like that. Perfect. Look, we're making efficient use of space here by having the... That's a good noise. And soon enough, that hide that I have on the roof will be done... I guess? Let's look at what it, because I got oiled hide. That's huge. Spare. Okay, there. Okay, and then that turns into this, which I can use to make different lamellar. Particularly in our example, oh, it's not called wood lamellar. Oh, it's body lamellar. Okay, we wouldn't have enough anyways. Oh no, we can use 2 medium. That's what we have. Okay, so that's gonna take another like 2 days. Maybe more, even. We can make some more arrowheads while we're waiting, I guess. Bam. Bam. No, I need the feathers because I don't want to make the crude arrows because they suck. Yeah, I'm going to do this just so I can break this shovel. And oh, it's still got 7. I thought it was way less. Okay, flint arrowheads and stick. Now we got 5 more arrows. Throw that arrowhead in there, sure, why not? Flint, feathers. And we don't have space for anything else. Surprised Bro didn't whip around on me with a rock throw. That's the thing they do. I've mentioned it before, I'll mention it again. I think that's a little cheesy that they can do that. You know how long it takes me to charge up a rock throw? A decent little portion of time. Let's just leave you, because I don't really want to carry around a tool that's just gonna break. Well, actually, if I just take this with me, then it'll break. This restores, so we can restore 32 health with all of these. That will take, you know, a considerable portion of time, though. I wonder how I want to get out of here. Do I just full sprint out and then just loop back around? Well, can't really full sprint out right now while they're all waiting for me. Protection tier 0. All my clothes are basically destroyed. They're adding their... Yeah, I feel like the clothes are probably just warm, not really worried about the heat aspect, which is nice. Honestly, I feel like heat is overdone in stuff like Tough as Nails or the Legendary Survival Overhaul. Legendary Survival Overhaul in Minecraft, like the 2 mods. Oh, that's sad. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like if I went outside on a hot day for more than 2 seconds, I'd probably still be living. Okay, let's, how are we doing on all our things? Protein, I could get a little bit more protein. Nice. And now our protein's even higher. We got a little extra health. They're still waiting right outside, which is a bit annoying. Oh, I didn't realize it's the 4th of May. Okay, that 15% melee damage may be why I'm doing so little damage. I am getting way more animal loot and stuff, so that's really nice. And I move 10% faster. Honestly, what I could do... That was so weird feeling. Let's pick up all of this. Just throw it all on the floor. Here, I'll use the firewood as a stepping stone. Okay, honestly, not as bad as I thought. Now, of course, you know, that's subject to change. I could come across something terrifying in the next 4 seconds. Can I throw these? Nice. No, the wind's blowing that away, so that's going away from me, unfortunately. Okay, Charkill's still burning. Where did all those guys go? Oh, Rivera, I guess. It's medium rift activity. Also, I am rapidly losing sanity. That's weird. Okay, I got my horsetails growing. All right, I think we're good. I hear something spooky, and I wish I didn't. Well, okay, I guess I'm glad that I heard it instead of not hearing it. So, I mean, that's... I guess I could look at it that way instead. Should probably also, I guess work on... I can get more cattails. I wonder how, like, detection is in this game. Because, like, you know, like, realistically, if I'm hidden amongst the reeds, it's going to be just as hard for something to see me as it is for me to see them. Like, I feel like it'd be a little unfair if, like, wolves and stuff still saw me just as well through all these reeds and stuff. I think Minecraft does a weird thing where being inside of all the grass like lowers the block detection rate. Wait, is there like a tornado happening or something? This wind is outrageous. I like just cut a piece of oh of reed, and it flew away. Let's go ahead and break this shovel. Okay, it's switched over. I wish if it was in my hotbar, then it switched to the hotbar spot. Bro, these guys are all over the place. You know, for being wolves everywhere, there sure is a whole lot of like nothing going on, like no animals or anything. Oh, there's a bear over there. Let's get that extra rammed earth going on. Okay. Shale. What, you know, let's find out what can I do with shale. It's too soft for tools. Okay, not much. Maybe these nice rolling hills. By rolling hills, I mean jagged spikes in the terrain. Maybe they have something cool at them. We're on the lookout for copper. It honestly kind of sucks 'cause I need a pretty considerable bit more copper. Because I have 19, assuming that I can mix the different coppers together. Because I have the native bits, and then I also have... Yeah, we just passed by the Euphrates River. You see, I actually heard that that guy... There's another guy who sells really, really poor quality copper. I don't know if you... There's like a whole tablet about him and everything. Wait, silver? Okay. Don't actually know how useful silver is outside of slaying, like, you know, creatures of yore. Shale stones. This is probably how they did it back in the day. They just sent some guy on his own. It's like, hey, here's 4 hand baskets. Just like wander the countryside until you find 40 bits of copper. Also, I need to stop poking my fish. Oh, that was honestly a lot sadder than I was thinking it was gonna be. But shouldn't have crossed my path, fish. Does anybody know the rates of copper from panning? It's fresh for 2 days. Because like at this point, it might not be a bad idea to just pan for copper. Like I could even build my house out into the little pond next to me. I wonder if it has like a check for artificial ponds or something. I don't like that it just had a huge lag spike. To me, that's indicative of something scary. Do you know if it's like kind of common or is it like super rare? Bro's talking to himself. Let's have a chat with fella. Oh. Okay, let's make our chat pretty quick. What do you got to trade? Nothing I want. Is that another trading post? That one's far larger. Common rainfall in this area. You can actually hear the rain before we're even over there. Hey, man. Oh, this guy's got a S-stock. And a broken helmet. And he just walked away. I guess let's just wander around a little bit more. Maybe over there. I feel like I've had a lot of luck finding copper and stuff near areas where there's like at least a little bit of like rocky outcrops and stuff. It's a baby deer or something there. There's the adult. I do doubt that I'm going to be able to take down a deer. Oh, wait, hold up, mushroom. Puffballs, my beloved. That's another thing. You think like whenever like they started eating mushrooms, they just like, hey, you try that out, and you just some guy died. They're like, well, that let's not eat that one again. But you see, the problem is so many mushrooms. Like, oh yeah, here's the mushroom that makes you feel like you're unkillable, and this mushroom, it kills you instantly. 80 set. I wonder if that's true. Great, now it's raining here. I'm gonna be all upset and everything. This place stinks, man. Fish? Boxes? Peat. That's interesting. This area has rainfall? Oh, I was really scared. I had no idea what that sound was. Yeah, I gotta say, I was really expecting something at this. At least a couple pieces of copper. That's bauxite. Bauxite rock. That was lightning. Here's more of these red wine caps. Oh, and there's my knife gone. There's more bauxite stones. How far away are we? Okay, we're really not too far away. Oh, I thought that was a skeleton. I was like, oh, I can just harvest those bones, use them for something later. Slate. Fresh for 18 days, wow. Whoops. I'll be honest, I really feel like this is the absolute worst place to try to find copper. Slate sand. Driftwood. There, yeah, I bet this place is probably constantly raining. Now, what is going on here? This looks like some sort of portal. I am going crazy by merely being here. You know what? Let's It's probably that. It's probably a translocator. That's. I'm glad I made that jump. I was like, oh yeah, you know, it's just a little divot. Nope, that was a pit to death. Really, I should probably just go ahead and make a second knife. Clam. Another shell. Doesn't have to be copper in there. Well, no luck. Unfortunately. I guess peat is not good for growing things. Water crowfoot. Like a shale rock. Oh, that's a bear. Where did bro go? That's probably not the stuff you want to be saying if you know there's a bear in the area. Wonder where the bear's gone. Oh, wait, I think that's it right there. Here, give me just a second. I'm actually gonna get early copper and vintage story. Okay, they say just pan for it. Like it's annoying, but it looks like that's probably the easiest way without just getting lucky. Rabbits. Oh, actually, I thought I had been here before, but gotta love the locusts. You know, if that's what so one of the classes, I forget what it was, maybe the clockmaker or something, could make like a staff to tame locust. Is that what they're like the insect? Can I send like the curse of Ra over my enemies so that the locust will eat all? Those are really loud locusts. So that they'll eat all their crops and stuff. I'll turn your garden into no garden. There's more bauxite over here. That's cool. I also think, okay, so one thing is I don't think I can use the muddy gravel. If I remember correctly. I think if I want to pan for ore, it has to be, yeah, muddy gravel will not work. So like, I don't know. Lots of rabbits, so that's nice. I'm glad that for some reason it seems the predators and the prey animals just kind of stick away from each other. So I really gotta like watch out because you know I'm constantly running around and there's tons of just like death pits. More limestone, carrots over here. You know, how do I make a pan? Wooden pan. Log, knife. Okay, that won't take very long at all to make. Maybe I can just break a pot and it'll have 40 pieces of copper in it, perhaps? Well, I mean, I can dream. Oh, black currants. You're not poisonous or anything. Okay, they're chill. 4 days, 2 days. Let's eat these first. There's more ruins up there. There's another goat. Where are you, goat? Son of goat. Like the boss from Majora's Mask. Goat. There you are, goat, son of goat. What? Where? Come on, goat. Yeah, come on back. Yeah, just stick right there. How much more can you take of this? Got 2 arrows left. Are you coming back? Just gather up some of the arrows that I lost. I will say, learning that the goats can go up 2 blocks is very useful information for whenever this goat catches me before I catch it. And we have to, like, fight it. There you are. Oh, that was it. It's dead. Or maybe it's merely playing dead. Should stay on my guard. I actually don't have a knife. Even once I get this knife blade, I don't think I have sticks. It's embarrassing. It's like I've never even been in a survival situation before. But yeah, the pinging sound is very satisfying. That only makes me want to shoot the goat more. Look, it's... Of course it was a really skinny goat. So it's not even like I'm getting lots of meat or something from it. But hey, more fat, more rawhide. In fact, let's just go ahead and start turning that hide into that. Yeah, 7 meat's pretty good. I do, as the Boyer class, I do get 25% more meat, so that's pretty cool. Let's check out these ruins and see if there's anything here. It is almost 5. So we're hoping for something nice. Come on. Or not even bony. Oh, wait, here we go. Cracked vessel ore. Okay, that's copper. That's copper. Let's. I don't really want that. Well, I picked it up. Okay, 3 nuggets. I guess it's better than nothing. Not much better than nothing, but it's a little bit better than nothing. Got 4 arrows. Okay. Fall damage is very generous in this game. But I get the feeling that fall damage is going to be really generous until it's just not. I don't really want to just shoot stuff right now. What is that? It's like a castle over there. Have I been there? Guess not. That's like a full-on little fortress. Okay, I can't crouch underneath that. Is there an entryway into this? Okay, but there is a cracked vessel. Let's go ahead and break these leaves, because I kind of don't trust this. This is a super nice structure. I really need that. Oh, it's seed. I don't really want to break it because I'm going to having to leave it behind or something. It's more seed. Well, there's more opportunities, so here we go. Oh, it's a seed vessel as well. Seed vessel. Another seed vessel. I'm glad it tells me, because I don't want to like go through here and break all this stuff. Only to basically waste it. It's a cave entrance. Yeah, let's just do cracked vessel. There's quite a few of them here. Something nice. Yes! I have no idea what that is. I don't even know what to throw away. Honestly, maybe... I don't know. Whatever. Oh, you know what? Let's throw away the flint. Black coal. Okay, that's not bad. There's bony stuff here. Okay, let's check this last thing and then we'll head back. Oh, wait, no, that's where I already was. Okay, in that case, let's head back. Another seed vessel? Really? This is a really nice place. I'll need to remember about this. Here's chickens. I don't want those guys to get angry at me. Oh, there's clay right next to us. Blue clay, too. So that's fun. I didn't miss a cracked vessel or anything, did I? A cracked vessel with perhaps 20 pieces of copper? Well, I mean, I can dream. Okay. Let's quickly try to put stuff away. Cattails. Actually, can't put too many more cattails here. Yeah, they only stack up to 10. So. What was... Is that my arm? It's gonna need all of this. Okay. Fresh for a day, fresh for... Oh, okay, both of them are fresh for a day. Bam. Okay. Let's grab all of this. Let's throw these in. Does this not work? Okay, some of them are cured. I wonder how that's gonna work. What am I doing? Am I wiping my forehead? Let's grab a crucible. Okay, how does this work? Okay. Place the nuggets into the 4 crucible. Okay. This is malachite. So I'll just drop one of our crucibles into the slot. Well, that might... bunch of charcoal. You know, I'm gonna grab some dirt before it gets too dark. Probably just gonna have to wait on the whole smelting thing. Because maybe it has to be set up like a fire pit first. Like maybe I need to set down the dry grass and everything before I'm able to Sounds like I'm about to get hit by a tornado or something. Which, I mean, to be fair, might be what's about to happen. Like, I don't know. Really. Okay, nice. Now that would do it. Because contrary to popular opinion, I would like to keep my place relatively unflooded, personally. I mean, that might just be me, but, you know. Let's throw it. Whoa. Tiny little bow. Let's throw you in there. I didn't mean to eat all of that, but it'll probably be fine. More muddy gravel. Rift activity is only medium, so it's not too bad right now. A lot of cranberries. I don't know if I'll go through 56 cranberries in 4 days. So that's something I guess I should. I can make one of those, what are they? Did my torch go out? Okay, I guess the fire was keeping it going. Let's just throw that in there for a second. Got a lot of stuff to cook, so I'm just gonna be pretty liberal with the logs. I don't know how much I need to worry about like the structural integrity of my house or anything like that. Because, I mean, I guess this would be an absolutely atrocious, like, just a packed mud, like, hut, essentially. I wonder if there's a lot of scary stuff outside right now. If I go one layer deeper... I thought I had a spare shovel. Wait, am I doing this because it's windy? Like there's sand getting in my eyes or something? Okay, you know, I'm gonna quickly... How to use the crucible in Vintage Story. copper. It's in the input slot of the fire pit. And the fire pit is, of course, dry grass. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I'm stupid. It's the fire pit is this right here. Okay, this will be fresh for a few days. Let's throw this last cattail root in there. Wait, so can I just... like, once that's done... Okay, let's... smelting. Okay. And heat with charcoal. Okay. Let me quickly make sure I have space before I try to gather a bunch of charcoal. Because I feel like it'd be kind of foolish to go outside and then, like, you know, not even get the charcoal and get, like, messed up or something. Let's throw all the bones on the floor or something. See, just a bunch of bones. .100 saturation. Can I just throw this in the fire as fuel? Oh, you know, I don't even have a shovel. I was about to go out there and not have a shovel to get the charcoal. And shovel head. At least I assume I need a shovel. Because, you know, it's charcoal. You gotta, like, scoop it up. Seems... I don't know if I need to, like, keep this covered or something. Nice. Yeah, that is an absolutely terrible noise. No, they have the charcoal burning stuff, so maybe. Okay, so I guess it's not a terrible idea to cover it, just because, like, technically it could get struck by lightning, and then I, you know, lose all my charcoal. I'm gonna tear all of this up and then make this into rammed earth as well. Just so I don't think it'll matter too much, but I don't want grass growing down here, and then I, you know, have a fire in my house. Those arrows on the floor. See, let's get some dry grass out. Okay. So now we place a dry grass. 4. I'll put this over here. I don't think I'll need that right immediately. I'll also put this over there. Okay, we don't actually, I didn't grab one of these. Let's grab that. Okay. It burns for 40 seconds. Let's just put like 6 in there. I think that'll probably be fine. And now if I throw you in, yeah, and then I get the 4 slots. I need tongs. Wooden tongs. Coil of rope. 3 sticks. 6 sticks. I don't know why I said 3 sticks. Okay, 6 sticks. Actually didn't need any of the any of this at all. You are the prospecting pick. I want the regular pick. You know, how do I actually use the this? Okay, no, I don't need smithing. I need smelting. Okay. I'll just place that there, and then I can pour molten metal with the tongs. I think I can make like a reed rope or something like that. 3. Like something like that? No? Sworn there was like something I can make it. Oh, well, I just placed it all over the place. How did I make my bow? Reed. Well, no, what am I doing? Rope. Coil of rope. Wait, is that what I need? Oh, it's 6 of it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I take this. Go like that. Tongs. Perfect. Wait, does holding tongs in your offhand also increase your hunger? Okay, yeah, a little bit. We didn't see anything tonight. That's weird. Anyways. Once that goes out, I can throw the eagle fern in there. Okay. Then I think we're just... Oh, let me grab this. And I have the other 15, so let's just do like this. 35 units of copper, 110. I only need 100. I don't need any more than that. This needs to get to 1084 degrees. This burns at 1300. Okay, perfect. How many sticks do I have? A stick. Let's make another torch. Let's just put the torch like there or something. I think that's fine. Let's put more. Verdigris. No, it's almost there. And that's kind of cool. The color changes as it gets hotter and hotter. So I This is so weird. It's all in the metric system, and it's like, yeah, 0.3 miles. I wonder if it smelts faster at higher temperatures, or if it just breaks, because, you know, like, that's also not impossible. Fresh for 5 days, fresh for 4 days. That seems super dangerous to just have this on the floor. Oh, that was really simple. Okay, now we just wait until this cools down, and then we have a pickaxe. Awesome. Let's go ahead and throw these over here. I think it has to get down to 200 degrees, so that'll take a little bit. Could carve out in this direction. There's limestone rock right there. It's always the limestone rock getting in my way. I'm out here trying to have a good time, and limestone rock is like, hello. Really. Like 4 seconds, it had already started growing it already had the green top on it. Guess I should probably take the rest of that out because I don't really want it burning still. Okay, so that's 800 degrees right now. So we still have a little bit of time. Muddy gravel. I guess it's probably just a good idea to start Oh, you know, let's check on our rawhide. Let's see how that's going. 56% of the way. This fresh for a day, so I guess I should really just get through this. And let's move our torch. Oh, that's interesting. The torch stuff that can go into the slot will automatically do that. I'll probably just go out and place this last, how much durability? 6. The rest of his coal back in the pit. There, that'll keep the fire going for a little bit. I hear wolves outside, and that's concerning. Okay, I wonder what the best way to, like, keep food is. Ground storage? Shoes and boots can be stacked on the surface. Okay. Rock strata? Oh, okay, it actually does work like this. Phyllite and slate. Slate is an offshoot of oh no, that's metamorphic, yeah. So I've been talking about all this geology stuff. This game actually follows it. Because you won't ever find... Well, I mean, you could probably, like, find, like, a weird example of it. But in any real example, you will not find, like, sedimentary below metamorphic or something like that. I wonder if I can make any more of those boxes. Can I... Wait, hold up. Can I carry on... Like, no, I can't. Oh yeah, I think this is enough because I needed 3 for each. So a little bit more than I'd be able to. Let's put the charcoal back. Never mind. Can't do that. I guess I could make like a layer of my own charcoal. Yeah, see? Perfect. Charcoal stored. It's a huge ass pair of tongs. Let's see if I can quickly grab some more cattails from outside. No. No, I cannot. So since we have all this extra red currants, I may do some panning today. Well, I for a fact, I should definitely do some panning today. If I break this, will the rest of it fall like Minecraft? That was exceptionally loud. Jeez. Well, in my favorite cat, I didn't even bring a knife. But yeah, I think it's really cool that this game like actually has rock fury in it. You know, We've kept this thing out here for so long, it's time to get rid of it. They also took my axe with it, so I guess that's alright. Oh, it's ready. Did use the last of my sticks. Will it let me use a bone? No. I have to use a stick for this one. That's a weird look for 4 firewood, considering it looks like 2 firewood. Oh yeah, I should probably save the mushrooms for very last, because they last for so long. Also, I know it's like a survival situation. I don't know if I trust meat that I cooked 4 days ago and then just had in my pockets. This will be our log pile. What am I doing? That's getting pretty close to being done. Oh yeah, I need a knife. No, I think I have a knife. I think I just need to grab it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can make a wooden pan. Make a little extra room for ourselves up top. And I guess technically down here too. Yeah, see how nice this is? Sticks. Probably should get some sticks. I wanted to put this, all my rammed. Actually, I'll probably keep, I'll keep most of it on me. Just for now, I'll go ahead and do this just so I don't have to carry this around on me. I don't have to throw it away. Can I put this on the floor? Okay, cool. This is useful. Okay, actually, I'm gonna be back in just a second. Uno momento. Sorry about that. So I jammed the mic in my mouth. Alright. I don't need sticks. I need sticks to make the pickaxe, and I need the pan for gold. I'm also gonna move these down because they're consistently getting in the way. Ow! Did I just throw a rocket myself and that work? Now, honestly, I'm impressed. It takes real skill to hit yourself with a rock. Should probably be careful with this because I can 100% see myself putting stuff into the wrong mold and then just wasting a bunch of copper. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, this is all muddy gravel, and that's not what I need. Okay. Let's get some sticks. Is that actually what birch seeds look like? 'Cause I kind of hate it. Limestone, limestone, limestone. What? Hold on, I can actually do it like this. So yeah, we're just gonna get some more stuff in general. We'll keep an eye out for areas of water that are not entirely populated by muddy gravel, because that's not useful to us at all. More of those, so that's fun. I think it was like what, sandy gravel and like other types of gravel are fine. Maybe just sand even. Obviously nothing that I'm finding nearby. There's that pack of wolves again. I don't actually have my bow or any arrows. So now's definitely not the time to pick a fight with them. Because right now I can essentially defend myself against things that don't have like a dedicated attack animation. Because like the wolves, at least for a little bit, I can kind of thin them off. But once they get close enough to start attacking, then they can repeatedly attack. Is it raining nearby? That's what it sounds like. Oh, hold up. Shale gravel. Standing for ore. Sand, gravel, granite gravel. Like from a block with air above. Oh, do I have to take it out of the water and then? Okay. Fair enough, I guess. And I know I can just pick it up out of the... Well, hold on. That makes it actually a little bit better, because now instead of having to, like, find a bunch of crap all over it. Also, I'm just going to toss this. I don't really want that. Oh, like, here's all this shale sand. I can just pick this up. Well, this is fun. Wait, do I need to sift fruit in water? Yeah, I must stand in water. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe it didn't. I just wasn't paying attention. Clear quartz. Okay, I mean, honestly, our first thing, and we are getting items. Honestly, pretty cool. I'm just going to pick up a bunch of this sand and take it home. Shale gravel. I need to watch out for Pen. Shale rock isn't exactly known for its durability. And so I imagine if I'm not careful, then I will fall right through and perish. Don't... Okay, you know, honestly, I have this quartz. I'll just eat this. Okay. We'll pick up some more sand because we got a lot of fun sifting to do. There's a wolf over there, I think, underneath that tree over there. I wonder if this game does like actual packs of wolves, because I know like wolves in real life work in like they're pretty big on the whole pack wolf thing, which makes all the like, oh, I'm a lone wolf. I mean, I guess that's the whole thing, is that it's a lone wolf, so it's kind of abnormal. Doesn't work nearly as well. Limestone sand. I think the only difference between the rocks is that depending on what I'm sifting through, I might get like limestone stones instead of forget me not. Huh? It's always really interesting seeing the different communities of like scientists and stuff that name all these things. I guess some of them are probably not scientists. Cause it's like, you know, you got the yeah, the lily of the valley and the daisy and the forget me not and the that's scary. My that was unfortunate. Should be fine in here though, but I wonder if there's a way for me to get some water in here. Like, what if let's put this on the ground. Let's put, actually, I'm about to use this. I don't know why I put that on the ground. Put the spear on the floor. I wonder if I could just open like a hole in the wall. I am pretty rapidly losing sanity, which is bad. That's like right outside. That's like real poor positioning. Okay, let's learn about this game's water physics. Because I assume right through here is water. Or maybe right through there. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, honestly, it really didn't affect almost anything. What if I did like this? Okay, no, that won't work. Okay, now is this enough water to pan in is the question. What can I do with muddy soil? Nothing. There's stuff for me waiting for me outside. That sucks. Let's block this off just in case. You never know. I'll throw that right there, I think. Bam, quartz on the floor. Okay, we got a little bit of time left, so let's just start like this. Well, I mean, I guess I should have expected that. And there's a bunch of... I mean, I guess you can't win them all. Okay, shale rock. Honestly, let's go ahead and put that down. This is actually the funnest part of the game. And yes, I will use funnest. Specifically for this. No overtime, but this one. I wonder if this works. No, it doesn't. That was weird. I don't know why it was being like that. Blue clay. One blue clay. Oh, that's actually kind of cool that I got an arrowhead. there's some copper. Look, we're already at 3. This is going swimmingly. Soaking wet. Sure, this is a mental. Current rift activity calm. One opened outside of my house. Not just outside of my house. As I was walking through it. Rusty. Oh, can't we use these? I guess these are all the different monsters of the game. Or probably a lot of them. Glider? Locust. Okay, I get the feeling that... I mean, maybe locusts are like that? Guess it would have been better if I got like limestone sand or something so that I could just keep building on my limestone rock collection instead of worrying about this stuff. You know what? I'm gonna get myself string cheese. Give me a second. I gotta finish that one. Alright, so that's cool. Yeah, I guess this is what we'll be doing for a little bit. We got a nice amount of food to keep us satiated for a bit, because we are gonna have to eat a lot while doing this. We have so far only gotten a piece of copper. We do need 20. So, you know, it's going alright. Gotta open the string cheese. Okay, we've officially gone through our first bit of materials. I feel like I've made a mistake. Okay. Yo, that's actually crazy. That's like a really nice item to just randomly get. You know, while we're at it, let's just go ahead and rammed earth this up. I could maybe make some windows. Also, it's nice that that thing didn't stick around for super long. And also, all of the monsters that spawn. Okay, it seems like after a while, all of the monsters of a rift just kind of like meander off. They just get bored, leave. I mean, if that's the case, sick. But like, I don't know if I've just gotten lucky with that. They're not nearly as lenient with sneaking off of blocks. Because like Minecraft, you're like halfway onto another block. Where do I put this here? Oh yeah, to block off the roof access. We'll just throw that in there for now. It's almost cured. Really should probably try to make like a new cattail box if I get enough. Don't know why I was considering eating the fish. These are fresh only for less than a day. Each of them are, what, 80? Okay, so it's a little less. How do I like that it tracks a 0.7. You know, I'll go ahead and just make the copper spear, because, like, I mean... You know, actually, let me quickly check. Don't think it'll let me, but, like, you know. I guess it's only for axes and knives, maybe? Sun, the bear hide armor. How much durability you have? 140? I think my other ones have like 70, so like that's a pretty major upgrade. I am still okay. It's actually got 32, so that's a huge upgrade. I am rapidly losing sanity, and I couldn't tell you why right now. I'm gonna make a couple more torches to put around the place. I think one like have that there, so maybe like here. I like ignite block as an option. And I'll throw another one like right there. Hopefully the coal's fine. Excuse me. Gotta love some rammed earth. Oh, I guess I also got a flint spearhead. That's cool. More ranged option. You know, I wonder, because it's just range damage, isn't it? Yeah, range accuracy and range. Oh, well, that's just ranged accuracy, not damage. So like, that's cool. I wonder if that applies to my something up. I want to look at something real quick. Temporal stability. You may want to find. It doesn't. Okay, so it doesn't actually tell me what happens when I get low temporal stability. It only tells me what happens whenever I get 0, which is I enter the rust world. And where that just kind of seems like certain death. So, you know, that's cool, I guess. Okay, they disappear after 1 or 2 in-game days. Torchlight. Okay, I wonder why it says currently. I guess maybe they're planning on changing that later on. And also, it says torchlight. Does that not apply to some of the other stuff, like the candle? Oh, I assume there's candles. They mentioned using wax to make like infinite light sources. Getting a ton of flint arrowheads, which are really nice. There's just less arrows I have to craft later on. Zinc. Zinc I can use to make bronze. Oh, it's a piece of flint. So that'll be good. I say that'll be good. I mean, maybe I'll need way more zinc than what I have. More quartz. What's this? Put the clay up here, because I figured clay might be something will be harder to get. And so I can keep an eye on what I'm actually getting right now. Now, okay, I didn't do any on this playthrough, you know, because it's my first time playing the game. But I know that the modding scene is pretty active in this game. Oh, hey, more gears. Some of the stuff that they were selling was like 35 gears though, and I have 2. But, nice. Could be interesting to look at some mods later on. I know there's some stuff that like alters character creation and all that, so like, you know, making your characters a little bit more interesting than just like the class pretty much. You can change like character height and all that stuff. I saw some that changed the way water works, I think. Which, I'm being honest, having to worry about like like this is kind of cheesy because you know I'm safe and I'm in my house and I have a water source. But it's like I don't know. I feel like that's a little much to be worried about, like you know, the water actually not flowing. If like the water stopping. Because like even in like Minecraft has it, you know, pretty often. But like even in this game, I've seen waterfalls that protrude out of mountains and stuff. And it's like that would run out of water pretty quickly. What is that? Oh, the torch. It's always a little weird. The flint pan or the panning. Okay. Is this really how I'm supposed to get copper to start off with? So I just I just sit here and pan for hours. Maybe I've actually gotten really unlucky. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll get a copper hammerhead and just not even have to worry about it. I just mine copper. I do get less ore because of my class is like the archer. So that's fun. What if you can make like a tool rack or something later on to like hold stuff better? Oh yeah, I am getting money though. Used to rusty gears. Do I need gear? Eidolon gearbox? Temporal gear, okay. Okay, I can hurt myself with a knife. What's the world's worst mod? Oh yeah, no, you're fine. It it took all of 3 seconds to get rid of. How dare you? What do I pay you for? I'm doing real interesting stuff right now, Halsey. Like you check this out. Sometimes it doesn't even. I don't think it likes whenever I like accidentally hold right click before I've gotten off of the shale sand. Hey, free copper. We're less than halfway there. But hey, we're a little over a quarter way there, so you know, could be worse. Is this really the way I'm supposed to do this? It's 1 in the morning. My guy's not slept ever. Okay, well, let's throw down some more bronze harmless. Hold up, can I wear that? Oh, nice. Oh, I can smelt it. No, yeah, ingredient. I don't. You see my bronze arm? Oh yeah, wait, it was up here. Okay, so I can take a chisel and turn this armlet into 2 pieces of bronze. Which, in case you haven't been paying attention, is not enough at all. What a nice day outside. I wonder if I could make a better door. Crude door tends to fall apart when you, that's pretty terrible. Sleek door. Solid door. I need boards, which I need a saw for. I can make a padlock? Lets you lock doors and chests? That's cool. I think this game is kind of intended for multiplayer, which has made things a little bit challenging. I have this nugget of sphalerite. Got a bunch of bones. Okay, let's get back to the panning. Oh, hey, more copper. That puts us at 7 out of 20. Still not even halfway there. How much more time do I have on these? 12 hours. Let's just go ahead and eat them before I forget. Mmm. These cranberry, these red currant. So yeah, we just get 13 more pieces of copper, and then I can start exploring. And hey, there's 8. We're 8/20ths of the way there. 4/10, 2/5. 2/5 sounds a lot better than 4/10. You know, it's 2 small numbers instead of 1 small number, then like a... Hey, that's 9. I started complaining about it and it's doing a little better. So that means that we will not see another copper for the rest of the night. That's the last copper we're getting. I wonder why sometimes it doesn't cooperate. I am getting a decent amount of arrowhead, so that's really nice. I wonder, you know, let's quickly look. Is there an easier way to get termites on stick? Oh, I eat it for 60 saturation. I feel like that's a good way to, like, not have a fun time ever. Papyrus basket trap? Layer, well, okay, obviously layer of... Hey, if you pick up sticks off the ground, you know what that's gonna be? It's gonna be sticks. You know, so far it does ring true that I've not gotten any copper since I mentioned that I'm not gonna get any copper. We're at 9, almost halfway, so that's pretty good. Hey, okay, never mind, I complained again and it worked. Holy shit. You know what they say, complain and you will receive. Bitch and whine until you dine fine, as they say in the South. That's what they say. You can attest to that, everybody can. Look it up, that's what it says online. So with the 6 on the ground, that puts us at 11. Hey, over half. I guess maybe some of my problem was that I was kind of going really slow because I kept stopping. I got a cheese string halfway through. Everybody knows that's actually part of the pipeline. First it's a cheese string, next it's crack. 6 puts us at 12. 7 puts us at 13. Brand new series, vintage story, but I can only use the pan bowl. I had the pan for all my resources. I mean, so far I've gotten tool heads, I've gotten arrows. The only issue is that I've not gotten any like wood or anything, because why would I find wood in a sand? I guess technically I could pan for so much stuff and then buy stuff with the gears. Minecraft, but I can only trade with piglins. I think that's been done. Well, piglins don't give you food, do they? And also, I wonder if I did something like that. One, it would be not fun at all, because it should be like this for hours on end. Something on the floor there. I don't know what it is. Oh, you can only put 12 pieces of copper. Clear? Oh, I've got multiple types of quartz. Are you kidding me? Well, everybody knows you can't put quartz and clear quartz together. What time is it? It's currently 4 a.m. outside, or 4:40. So that's cool. We're sitting at 12, so we're actually getting much closer than I thought. Let's go ahead and eat this last thing. Fresh for 2 days, fresh for 4 days, fresh for 3 days. Lumps of fat stay fresh forever. Well, if you're ever having to like survive through winter, just get a bunch of fat. They just harvest a bunch of animal fat, and then you'll be able to survive forever. You can just eat that and only that. All right, back to panning. I need to complain more, because that's what worked for me last time. I hate panning. They call me the pan hater. See? Got copper immediately. Started complaining and immediately received. If anybody tunes in, it's gonna be like, man, this sucks. This guy's just been panning for like an hour. Just sitting here panning away. So yeah, it's cool, I guess. Recently, I've been playing the new skate game, and like it's got jank, but I don't know why. I don't know if it deserves all the hate that it's getting from people. It's like it's a beta game, and it's also free. Like, yeah, it has microtransactions, but you know, a free game with cosmetic transactions, I'm not super against those, honestly. It's not, it's like going to the casino and being upset that I'm spending money there. It's like, oh yeah, they're trying to trick you into spending money. I mean, not really. They're just kind of, they want you to spend money because of course they want you to spend money. That's like the whole point, you know? Like, I mean, would you ever pay $60 for a game that has the same content as a free game, but you pay it? Like, I'm not 100% like, I don't like microtransactions, especially not in single player games. To me, microtransactions in single player games just doesn't make any sense. Cause you know what I'm just gonna do? Just gonna mod and cheat the game to get the stuff that I need the microtransactions for. Like what is or some games have microtransactions that don't even like need like they just items in the game. Like there's this big controversy with the Dragon's Dogma 2 release because they had like the Explorers pack or whatever, and it included some items. But like those are items you can get within the first 15 minutes of the game. Now them putting the Art of Metamorphosis behind a paywall early is kind of annoying because I know that's like a a big feature is the character customization because the way you look and more particularly like your weight and your height and your gender change how stuff works in the game. And so like being able to change it on the fly would be pretty cool. But like I mean, once again, just cheat the items in, and you get the items through gameplay anyways. It just takes a bit. We're at 13 right now. What's going on outside? Man, it is super wind. What is going on out there? Like, check this wind out. Wish it would rain here so that I could get some crops growing, because the low fertility soil I think is basically not even worth growing stuff on. It might rain. Well, it might rain over there. Hey, look at how fast the wind is. Looks odd. Anyways, back to penning, I guess. But yeah, like I remember one of the items was a simple campsite. That's something that's straight up just on the floor. You just find that in like boxes around the world. We're at 13, 14, 15. Hey, we're getting close. 16. It's over 75% of the way there. 17, 18, 19, 20. And we have a bunch of quartz for whenever we need that. And 5 arrowheads for whenever I find a reliable way of getting sticks. Okay. Sometimes it takes a little bit, and I don't know why. I'm trying to think of like other games that have had microtransactions. Oh, you know what? People are hating hard, or they were hating hard on Assassin's Creed Shadows. Assassin's Creed Shadows is honestly pretty enjoyable. Like people hate on it just because I don't know, they saw a woman. 4. Okay, so that puts us at 12, 16, 17. Okay. I wonder if there's technically any infinite resources in this game. Like, I wonder if they factor in plate tectonics. If I find where the tectonic plates meet, I'll find like mountains and stuff depending on the plate boundaries. And like, I can find a volcano, and whenever it erupts, new igneous rock is created or something. I don't know. I am still losing sanity. Maybe that's just because I've been standing in water. I've been soaking wet for like a full day. Oh yeah, I'm still at 17. So 3 more copper and then we're done. I say we're done. For all I know, I'm gonna immediately die and lose my copper tools and it won't even have mattered. That's weird. Hey, I'm gonna have plenty of spears, so if I want to just set up some spears up top and just have like a little tossing spear area, I guess I could do that. Oh, we got more. Oh, we got a bunch of clay. I wasn't even paying attention to that. You know what? Let's go, since while we're working on it. Let's place my money on the floor. Nice little pile of gear. Let's go check on how our... Nice. I think these two should still be... Oh. Awesome. What can I do with these pelt now? This is, it's what I have. Longbow, hunter backpack. Papyrus. Oh wait, it's just, they can just all be cattails. So I need 15 cattail to make a hunter backpack. Which I actually have. Okay, and it's just like this. So that's a basket. But bam, and so that's 4 slots instead of slots. What can I just dynamically change them out? No. Quickly switch out the thing. I now have 1 extra slot than I did before. Okay, what else can I do? Wooden lamellar armor. So that's 7, 14 wood. Actually, let's look. Okay. Lamellar. Okay, wooden. So this will stop 65% of damage to my head. Or, no, wait. 0.5. 0.5 damage reduction. Does increase my hunger rate by a bit. This will also stop 0.5. And this will also do the same. What do I need? Okay, I need 2 small. It's 2 small pelts. Oh yeah, or 1 medium pelt. Okay. Let's go grab the resin, which is right here. So I can do like this. Bam. Okay, my hunger rate is a little bit higher now. And I still have enough to make one more piece of armor. 10. Okay, and it's just... I already forgot how it was. And then I guess just 2. Oh, actually, hold on. I may not have enough. It may require... Okay, so... What is that? Is that me sitting? Does this lower my hunger or something? Healing effectiveness. What is affecting my Oh! Wearing armor decreases my healing effectiveness. That's cool, I guess. Oh no, I just made that. I want to make this one. Yeah, I need 2 medium pelts. Okay. Oh, I actually need 2 medium pelts for this one too. Well, if I had been paying attention, I guess I could just make another basket once I get more. Honestly, that's probably more helpful anyways than a bunch of like random garbage. Let's throw this down there. Let's put this at 18. Nice. Let's eat a little bit. It's making me go crazy so quick. Is it being like indoors or something? Or it's probably just being in the water. Am I still soaking wet? No. Oh, that's kind of cool. It looks like I'm actually wearing the backpack instead of just having like a random tuft somewhere. Don't have shears. Look at how windy it is. Okay, so we're at 18, so just 2 more pieces and then we're good. Cattail. Am I able to place this anywhere? Oh yeah, nice. Just throw it on the floor. Look, it's like a welcome rug. Actually, I think that's gonna get in the way of actually going upstairs. Or everybody knows that your best stuff is the stuff you just leave on the ground. Stick. Now we have a copper pickaxe. Now I can like actually mine limestone. I don't really want to right now, but it is something I can do. Food preservation. Okay, Crocs. We need tinfoil. Okay. And we get salt in, like, I guess the ocean. Or, like, halite or something. You know what? Let's... Halite. Yeah, look, halite's in the game. Okay, that's cool. Sylvite. Sylvite. Sylvite in halite. Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, halite is rock salt. It's actually kind of funny. There's a few different types of like halite and stuff, and their taste is distinct enough that you can just lick the halite rock to find out what it is. I guess I'm getting more blue clay or arrowheads or something. That puts us at 19. One more copper, and then we can make our there it is. I don't gotta do this no more, at least not for a little bit. Let's get that crucible ready. Bam, 100 units of copper. Let's just use the coal. I was actually kind of close because I get the feeling had I dropped that torch into the water that it would have just gone away. Okay, I need to make a hammer. Okay, sick. Let's go grab charcoal because I get the feeling I'm gonna need more than what I have. My guy's finally not just like roaming, like wading around in all the water, so he's like kind of feeling, you know, happiness again. Just gonna put this on the ground right here. Oh, it's already done. Tongs. Oh, it's right there. Okay, and then the hammer. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That was easy. Let's take that charcoal, or yeah, charcoal out of there. Okay, let's grab you. Let's grab an axe, because I'd like to get a little bit more, just wood in general. And of course, my knife. I'll leave the bow in here for now. I'm hoping in the time that we're out, I will just find more cattails and not have to worry about that. I need to be careful because I may have just lost that coal. Okay, let's go grab some. Let's go grab some of that cattail that was over here. Hey, look, I'm like rapidly regenerating now, but maybe being inside for too long lowers your sanity or something. Unfortunately, we're jumping right back in the water. We can grow some more cattails over there at our place. Alright, so everything's looking a lot nicer now that we got a hammer, we got a copper pickaxe. There's loose flint on the floor here. Look, turnips too. It recently rained all through here. So I was kind of hoping to find like decent fertility soil. Instead I just found sadness. It's all red clay. Looks like it's about to rain again. A little bit uncommon in these. Oh, I just left that there. I want to survey the area a little bit before I run in and get eaten by a bear or something stupid like that. So yeah, we'll cut down some more stuff. It's 4 p.m. right now. After that, I'll probably call it. We'll have gotten a hammer. We'll have gotten copper pickaxe. I'm gonna gather like a decent bit more wood. You know, that was really risky now that I think about it, because this game is a little punishing when it comes to stuff falling. I dropped like a pebble on myself earlier. I took a full heart of damage. Is that a squirrel or something? What was that? Fresh for 21 days? Jeez. I've been eating the wrong food, apparently. I hate how loud the water is, because it really makes me feel like something's swimming, like, up on me. But I guess, to be fair, anything that'd be swimming up on me shouldn't be making that much noise if it wants to be swimming up on me. Like, even I can swim quieter than that. Okay, my axe is almost broken. So, you know, honestly, let's gather some more sticks. I'll use the rest of the durability just breaking branchy leaves. Because honestly, sticks seems to be a resource we run out of really frequently. Okay. And then I can even take the seeds with me as well. Red clay. Oh, I've actually marked this area for having the clay. I wonder if last time I was just stupid. Like, there's just clay everywhere. Because, like, there's blue clay where we live right now. And I found multiple different clay deposits. You can sift for clay. Sometimes clay falls out of the sky. Bloodlet for a little clay. What is that? Is that just a boulder? Oh. I mean, if... What you got? 5 feathers. Okay, well. So there is something hunting out here. So that's nice, I guess. I was worried it was just gonna be me, and that wouldn't have been any fun. Let's set some of these up to grow. Nice. These only last for another 2 days. I wish I could see how much time is left on these, on the torches. Now we take a stick, we take that hammer, and we got a hammer. So now, what I think we'll end up doing is we'll go look for copper rocks, or we'll go to like one of those places where I found copper. Yeah, nugget native copper. There's likely a copper deposit right below here. Yeah, and then we'll find these little chunks of stuff, and then we'll be able to make a whole slough of copper materials. Oh yeah, I can only put so many. A whole slew, I think, is more. It's closer to being correct. Let's make another axe head just for turning log or wood into logs. I appreciate something like I've played mod packs where it's like supposed to be like a more realistic or like better progression Minecraft. And typically it's less better progression, more just absolute grindy like nonsense. Or like this is grindy, but it doesn't feel bad, if that makes sense. Like what is it, Sevtech specifically. Like Sevtech is a really cool mod pack. It's just it gets to a point where you're like you spend so long on something and well it didn't matter because like the clay like the charcoal thing. Like you can there is the same charcoal system because you know that's just how it would be in real life, I think. But it takes so long because you know you're because it's like Minecraft rules, and so I make one piece of charcoal, and guess what? Or I make like 8 blocks of charcoal, and well that smelts stuff for like all of 15 blocks. For like this, I've made like multiple like that's a considerable amount of charcoal that I've made in just one little batch of it. Could expand out a little bit this way. Probably need another torch here, though. You gotta go grab the dry grass. I should probably move all like this chest up here. Glad I can just keep a lit torch on my person and not suffer any consequences for that, though. Does look like it's gonna rain. Wait, what am I doing? I don't want it to be this low. Okay, rift activity is high, so I don't want to keep this hole open for too long. Like that, for example. Sound deeper than the usual ones. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit more renovation. Yeah. So much stuff outside. Could expand this way too. You want to be careful because that does, as of right now, that's just a path directly to me. Like, I bet something's standing outside right now. Interesting. Didn't realize how close I had gotten to the what do I do with all this quartz? Got quartz chunk? Oh, I smelted in the glass. Use a bloomery? Cool. I wonder if it's the fact of being underground, like at all, that's stressing. Maybe there's just like a thing outside. Because there is rift activity that's high. It does seem pretty generous with the rift activity stuff. So like, as long as I'm not like standing inside of a rift, or like dealing with really spooky areas, I should be for the most part fine. more packed dirt or ram turf. But anyways, I do think I'll probably call it here. We've made considerable progress. All of the progress is sitting right here on the floor, so that's cool. Got all of this ready to go. We got a new backpack and a cool hat. So we take a flat 0.5 less damage and then 65% less. You know, I wonder if that's how they do it. That's why the damage doesn't seem that much different. Like, what if I look at, like, plate armor? Plate armor steel. Yeah, flat damage is almost 2, and then you only take 3% of the damage that's left from that. So I bet, like, the highest damaged attacks in this game are, like, 5. Which, like, a 5 would absolutely shred, or maybe, probably higher than that. Probably, like, a 10 or something like that. And so you take 2 less, so that put it, like, around 8. And then only 3% of that. So yeah, you, like, with, this is probably as good as it gets, honestly. Forlorn Hope breastplate. 1.7. There wasn't there. Oh no, you selling a broken one. Gold armor. It's actually not that bad for gold. Sounds like somebody's knocking on my door. Anyways, for real this time. I hope you all have a nice night. See you guys later. Hopefully continue. That's a cool image. Hopefully see you, or hopefully continue soon. Ta-ta for now.